Welcome back. It's Jackie here with Shift Physical Therapy and Wellness. I'm joined by Renee, also Shift Physical Therapy and Wellness, and Celeste with Northwoods Bookkeeping. So we are in series or video number 5 of our financial independence series. I'll get there, guys. Stick with me. We have now gone through step number 1, which is to know our income. We know our expenses, step number 2. We set up a budget in step number 3. Step number 4, we eliminated the things that we do not need, which tees us up perfectly for step number 5, which is tackling debt.
Right. So step number 5, let's tackle all that debt that we do not want in our personal life, in our business life. We just don't want it at all.
Yes.
So once when you set up your budget, you eliminate your expenses. You will hopefully found some wiggle room at trying to, get that extra money so we can start snowballing this debt. So what it's called is a snowball effect. The best way to do it is write down all your debt. I don't care if it's a credit card, if it's your cell phone, every single thing. Even put your mortgage on there.
Sure.
We want to know all the debt. Then we want to go on your debt line is what is the lowest amount paying debt that we have. I don't care about interest rate. To your highest paying debt. Most likely it's going to be like a mortgage or something because that would most likely be our highest debt that we have.
Sure.
But we want to start the lowest first. And we want to tackle that lowest debt first. So if we can just only give a couple bucks to it, okay, that's great. We're going to add to that. We're going to hustle, trying to get that debt out. Once we're done with that debt, that first debt, we're going to use that money that we paid on that first debt to the second debt, which is called a snowball effect. So if you're only paying $15 for a phone bill or something like that, use that extra $15 to debt number 2. And then we just
now
keep
you've
rolling.
paid off the phone debt,
Yes.
and you take that money where you paid off that phone debt, and now you apply it to the next lowest debt.
Right.
Perfect.
Correct.
Great.
Yep, we're adding to it. Again, side hustle, trying to figure out as much what we can do to tackle that debt. And then once the second one's done, we're moving to the third one. The other ones are still being paid off. So if you have debt, 5, 6, 7 or other ones, you're still paying the lowest amount because we don't want to not pay that, but we just want to put all that extra money that we can find in our budget and our income. If we can do some overtime or something, we're putting it to the lowest debt first.
Mm-hmm.
So it sounds like by knowing our income, knowing our expenses, setting up a budget, eliminating the things that we don't need to create a little bit of that wiggle room to start really tackling our debt are the 5 things that we can do to help create some financial independence and reduce that financial stress that people are feeling.
Yes, and I love that all of this, again, applies to not only us personally, but it can definitely apply to business owners as well. Mm-hmm. And start tackling those things. And even just by listening to Celeste with these 5 videos, it feels so doable. And knowing that there's steps that you can take to get there is super helpful and makes that overwhelming feeling just dissipate, because now we know exactly what it is that we need to do to eliminate that stress. Hard work to set it up,
Right.
which getting it set from the get-go will just have us thriving as we move forward. So we hope you enjoyed these videos. If you have any questions, please reach out to Celeste. She is clearly an expert in what she's talking about. We'll link all of her information below in this post, as well as if you head to our Facebook page, you can find Celeste in the original post for anything. Otherwise, we're so glad that you joined us. Thank you. Let us know if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, and we look forward to seeing you next time.